Hello, how are y'all doing today? My glasses are dirty. So, welcome in. Listen, this is going to be a quick video. I hope it is anyway. That's the plan because my husband's like, you need to hurry up and get this video done so I can go to bed. Y'all, this is some craziness. Okay, my husband's flipping through TikTok and he found some stuff. Actually saw a different video similar to what he was looking at the other day. And I said, I'm going to get around to doing it, and forgot all about it until he showed it to me again tonight, but it was a different video. And when I tell you this is insane, this is insane. We actually have no idea. Hey, Pam, how are you? We have no idea what we are being served nowadays. Okay. And it's just, many people just have no idea. We just go to the store, we pick up what we pick up, we go home and we cook for our families. That's what we do. That's what we're supposed to do, right? If you're not growing it yourself, you go to the grocery store, you trust that the FDA has approved these things. It is going to be okay to use. And apparently that may not be the case. At least down the road, I think that's what it's going to be. You're going to find out that these things are not beneficial to us. So what I'm talking about is eggs. And when he saw it, he was like, oh, we need to get some more chickens. I'm like, well, I had already said in a video that I intend to get more egg layers. And I also want to get meat chickens as well, because they are manipulating way more than they need to be. So I don't want to make this a long video. I'm going to go straight to these clips of what I am seeing here. And if I didn't see it myself, if someone just told me this, even though knowing all the stuff that I know, I probably would be like, that is far-fetched. Ain't nobody doing all that. You know, it's just easier to get an egg from a chicken. Okay, which comes first, the egg or the chicken? That is the age-old question, right? Well, in this case, humans will always try to mimic what God has created. And this is what is happening right here. So I'm going to show you a few clips of these fake eggs. And I'm going to try to find the one where they were actually selling it in a grocery store. Well, they are selling it in grocery stores, but in an Aldi. I'm going to have to start going to, I don't want to waste my money, but I want to see one of these fake eggs for myself. You know, I want to crack it open on camera, show y'all, and me find out myself. But what I'm seeing is absolutely insane. The fact that, where's the approval other than FDA? What about the people? We don't get a choice. We don't get a choice. We don't get a choice, y'all. They're taking it away from us. Hey, y'all. Hey, Maria, Hazel, Mia, Wins, Judy, and of course, my lovely moderator, Pam, is in here, cooking with Pam. Let me hit where we're going to start. Let's start here. And then we're going to go to this one here because she's going to show y'all what I want to do. I want to get these eggs and I want to show y'all. But here we go.
One of the world's most shocking scams is happening in a Florida factory where no real eggs are collected. Instead, they make fake eggs from a chemical liquid. Sold as regular eggs, buyers rarely suspect anything. The factory creates a mixture that mimics both egg whites and yolk with the same texture. They use molds to shape the yolk, fill it with egg white liquid, and replicate bubbles and veins. After solidifying, a shell is formed from calcium carbonate powder and covered with adhesive. The crack, sound, and texture are nearly indistinguishable from real eggs. Fried or boiled, the texture stays the same, and consumers never notice. In just 5 minutes, they create a perfect imitation. Shape, color.
I don't know about y'all, but when they squeezed the yolk of that egg, that did not look like no talking about it looked like a real egg. No, it does not look like a real egg. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure they can deceive us and we won't know that when we're getting it from the store. But if you're actually paying attention while you're cooking your food, you know a real egg from a fake egg. Hopefully, you know the real chicken from the fake chicken. But I mean, yeah, they're making things so like to the eye, it looks real. It has that smell. It may even have that texture because, you know, everything AI is trying to create is to replace. If you notice, everything AI is creating, and I'm saying AI is creating because they created AI, but now AI is creating things as well. It goes deep, but we're not going to get into that tonight. That's for tomorrow's video. That's for tomorrow's video.
Weight and taste identical to real eggs, deceiving most buyers. In addition to fake eggs, fake beef is another low-quality product disguised with non-beef ingredients by unscrupulous businesses. These products may cause digestive issues, liver and kidney damage, and mislead consumers. When buying, check the texture, feel the elasticity, be wary of low prices, and choose reputable stores with certification.
Here, guys.
One of the world's most shocking...
Okay, hold on. Why does this thing keep jumping like that? Okay, so we're going to go to this one where she's going to show us the eggs and whatnot when she cracks it open. But when you look at that meat that he was just like doing, it's way too much marbling on that. It's way too pretty in the color. Like it's too perfect. In my opinion, real food is not perfect. Like when you're growing your own fruits and vegetables, and Pam, I know you know, it is not as perfect as some of the stuff we see in the grocery store. And we know that they spray a lot of the things in the grocery store to make them look a certain color. I even saw them spraying bananas to make them look yellow. And I'm just like in awe over the lengths that they will go to fool us. And you hear all the side effects, all the things that can happen with it. How is that better for us? And why is the FDA approving all of this stuff? It makes you so angry. Let me go back to this here. Hold on.
Around the eggs,
it up.
so you can see this here, guys. Just want to bring a little awareness. I was just checking my eggs today and noticed that there are some unusual lines around the eggs. So you can see this, the one looks like it is glued together. So here, this is one in the bowl. It's the first one that I cracked, and this was what comes from it. As you guys can see, this is actual paper. This right here is paper coming from the shell. It's not boiled, it's just washed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna crack this one and see how it is, if it's the same. That's the egg, right? So now we're gonna look to see how look at the lining. As you guys can see, we know that the lining of an egg should never look like this. Hope you guys can see it with the light. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna look at the lining. You notice?
Look how it's cracking.
This right here is actual.
That's paper.
Paper.
That's not the they want it to look like the membrane, but that is not. That is paper, and we are consuming it. And I say we, you know what I mean.
Listen to it. Actual paper, right? Let me see what's in this one. Okay. Okay. All right, perfect. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
it.
Look at that.
It is not boiled. It's just washed, regular.
The thin
Take
paper.
it from the tray. We purchased this in the stores, you can see there. And this is it.
Mm.
I'm stripping it. Again, it is not boiled. Stripping it. And I can tell you that this feels exactly like paper. Like paper. Here it is. Like I'm holding a piece of paper. Like piece of paper right here. And I'm gonna use the marker. You know you cannot write. See, you can mark on it like a regular paper. And this is the one that I had used before, and now you can see how it's actually dried. This is it right here. And if I roll, I can roll it in my hand. And when I roll it, take the trash out of it and roll it. It looks just like, see, that's it. This is it. I roll it. This is coming from the eggshell. See there? I roll it and it comes out just like that in my hand. This is what you call fake. Just bring.
Like, what are they doing to us?
You eat are real? Well, no. 99% of Americans have been deceived. If you enter one of these so-called egg factories, you won't see a single chicken. Only huge rows of mixing tanks. Workers pour starch, coagulating agents, dyes and flavorings inside and mix them until a whitish liquid is obtained. Then they dye it golden yellow and pour it into molds to take shape. In a matter of minutes, a perfectly round egg with a shiny shell appears. When you crack it, it even makes that typical crack, with the white and yolk well separated, and it even smells similar to a real egg. Most people don't even notice the difference, and think they bought good quality eggs. But in reality, those eggs are totally synthetic products made of chemicals and with no nutritional value. People pay a fortune believing they are buying something natural, when in reality they are eating pure chemicals. Do you know how to distinguish them? Do you think the eggs you eat are real? Well, no. 99% of Americans.
Now, why do you think they're rushing that process and having all of that done? Let's not forget the egg shortage. Let's not forget them forcing farmers to cull millions of birds, turkeys, chickens. It's all by design. It is all by design. It is to control the food.
Y'all check this out. I've been trying to peel eggs all morning. Out of 64 eggs, I have yet to get a full, complete egg. They are.
You know what? That happened to me over the holidays because I was making deviled eggs. And I didn't even think about it. We ate them eggs too, didn't we? I ate one. My husband's like, oh my goodness. I'm laughing, but it's because I'm just like, this is unbelievable.
Frustrating as I'm trying to peel them. Look. Look. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is not a real egg. This egg is literally falling apart. This is how they all have been doing. Look. Look. Is this an egg? Look at that.
Yeah, that's making my stomach. That's making my stomach do some things right now because my eggs did that on Thanksgiving because my chickens aren't laying eggs. They stopped laying eggs probably around July or August this year. And I've had them for about, I think, since 2022. So I'm definitely going to be purchasing more egg layers, and as soon as my husband can build me something for the meat chickens, I'm going to get some of them too.
So we know that this is not leaking out. I just did a video about these eggs, okay? These eggs that they're selling in the store, oops, are fake. This is one of them that I popped open. I popped this open because I want to actually put it in the pan to see the consistency of it when it's cooked. This egg right here. Now, do we eggs? You know, eggs have like the membrane. I don't even know how to twist this back to normal. Okay, so I cracked this open because, like I just said, I want to see the consistency of the egg. I want to see what it's giving. Like, I want to, you know. So look at this. Let me get out the camera because this morning I just spoke about it like crazy. This is the egg I cracked. Let me get something to point. Let me not use the knife. I might penetrate it faster than I want to. So this right here is the membrane right here. You want juice, Poppy? Hold on, y'all. All right, so I'm back. So it looked like I want to start leaking soon because I think I poked it. Okay, so this is the first membrane. Eggs don't have two membranes, y'all. So why is it that this egg right here, that's the shell. When I cracked it, this thick membrane piece right here came off, and then look, the egg is still inside of a bag. This egg is still sitting inside of a bag, y'all. Like, look, this egg is inside of a bag. If you don't believe me, it's like that. Look at that. That's crazy, right? It's not frozen or nothing. If you could see it jiggling, this egg is not frozen. It's just inside of a bag. And I probably popped it. This, whatever this is right here, is like paper. This is not a real egg. And this is the one that I really want to fry. Forget the other one. I really want to see what's inside of this one. I'm so curious about this egg. Look at that. Okay? I'm going to crack another one. Let me see. Well, whatever. I see the line on it. Y'all might not see it, but I see it. So I'm going to crack this one too. So this one. Like the bag. Okay, so see now look, this one is in a bag as well. This egg right here is in like a little encasing as well. But the difference with this egg is that there's no white film protecting it. Like this one just cracked open, even though it's still in this white clear bag. That bag is tough. This is a tough, that is crazy. That is crazy. I'm putting shells and all in there. I don't really care. I just really want y'all to see this part. I want y'all to see this part. Well, I penetrated the bag already. And you notice I'm calling it a bag because that's what it's giving. It's giving off bag. It's not giving off egg membrane. It's giving off bag. Now I finally popped it open. Okay. Come on out. This is an experiment. Come on out. Look at this. What is this? What is this, y'all? What is this? This is...
I'm feeling like that right now, thinking about my Thanksgiving.
This is tough. Do you hear that? You probably don't even hear it because Hot Wheels is on in the back. This is tough. You hear me?
That one's not.
Well, it's not now because I penetrated it, but look at
That one's not even paper like the other ladies. They're like some kind of plastic.
this. This is not like, what? This is not natural. This is not natural. This is not organic. This is not real.
You're now here slapping organic on it. So y'all, I had put y'all on. I'm gonna show some more, but I put y'all. I took me off of the screen because I wanted to go. Hold on, let me make sure. I want to go get some eggs. So I got these from Sam's Club. Because like I said, my chickens aren't laying eggs. And they're either going to lay eggs for me this spring or they're going to be dog food. And I thank them for their service. They've given us plenty of eggs. I thank God for that. But we're going to have to get some more chickens. So I'm going to keep them, though, until the other ones get old enough to lay. So I just want to see. I don't know if these are not. I didn't use these right here for Thanksgiving. I'm trying to think. Yes, I did because these are the 60 count. So yeah, no, these aren't the 60 counts. I didn't get these from Sam's. I got these from Walmart. So 60 count because they went down on the price. Remember eggs were so high. And remember in the beginning of this video, if you were here, it said, be careful of the cheap prices. And I was telling y'all how the egg prices was going down. Go and stock up, get your stuff, get your stuff. These are the same eggs out of the same box that I boiled 6 eggs. Because, you know, you cut them in half and you got 12 doubled eggs. I probably had maybe 8. And I know how to boil eggs. These right here, this is not boiled. So I'm just going to crack it. Wish I brought a fork in here. But you got a fork over there, baby? Mm-hmm. I'm going to try to use this pen. Just to prick it. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but I'm peeling it. Okay. CJ, come here. You don't want to see? CJ. I'm good. CJ. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to get in the camera, but I don't want to mess up my table. Hold on. Let me put this over here. Okay. So I got the egg cracked here. And hold on. Wipe my hands.
Wow, it's not real.
Why am I wiping my hands? It's not real.
That was first.
It's so crazy. Okay. Hold on. Let me take this background off so I can see it better. Okay. All right. This is the egg that I just did. I just cracked. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to show y'all in a minute. Because I'm not knowing if this is a real egg or not. Oh, that shell went in there. It all went in there. Okay, so let's crack open this. Oh, okay. I'm trying to do it like she did. I cracked it enough where I can now peel this part. Wipe my hands. Oh, I'm peeling the lining. Babe. Baby. CJ, my lining looks like her lining. Oh my goodness. I'm talking about I'm going to go out to Aldi and see if I can buy some. I already got some in the refrigerator. Get out. This is not I have chickens that lay eggs. Well, they're not laying right now. So I know what the lining looks like. And I've never seen the lining, or how can I show you this? The lining. Do you see this? Do you see this?
You see?
Pam, are you still there? I'm gonna have to do this in the shorts. Oh, now you want to see it, babe? Oh, Lord. Hold on. I'm trying to cover up my stuff. Look at this. This is not a real egg. There's no way this piece of paper looking thing. I'm gonna peel it a little bit more, y'all.
You know what you could do?
I didn't even plan to do this.
You know what you could do?
What? Take it back to them?
No, go up to the street where they selling eggs at, the fresh eggs at, and see if they
The lady up the street selling them, isn't she?
yeah.
Oh God. Well, I know what fresh eggs look like. You mean just to do a video? Oh my gosh. I did not think that I would be a part of this story.
You are today.
I am a part of the story today, babe. Look at this, y'all. This is the lining. This is, I promise you, it feels like what she said, paper, and she showed y'all, she wrote with a marker on it. Oh my goodness. Where's my marker? Oh my Lordy. Hold on, y'all.
Excuse me?
Hold on 1 second. I had to get me a marker. I don't know. Does this marker work? Yeah. Let's see if it writes like she did. Hold on. Where the camera at? Okay. Well, it's still kind of wet. I need to let it dry. But I'm going to peel it off. You see it right here. I'm just going to sit it aside while I'm doing the rest of this video. No, it's not. I got to wash my hands.
No, you don't. It's not a real egg.
Yeah, it's not a real egg, but...
Well, you might need to wash your hands because of chemicals.
What? Yeah, because of the chemicals.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the egg. I don't have a spoon or anything, but this is... I got shell in there, but this is what the egg is looking like, y'all. That's... Y'all, give me a second. I gotta wash my hands.
I'm about to throw all those eggs away on Friday.
Oh, they're getting thrown away. They are getting thrown away. Oh my goodness gracious. I was actually going to cook some eggs this morning. When I got back here, I was going to say, baby, you want me to cook you some breakfast before we leave? I'm so glad we didn't eat them this morning, but we down to the second carton. So we've, because I think it's what, 2-3 rows in there.
Even. The dog is more.
The dog, yeah, but I'm not going to even give it to her. I'm not even going to give it to her. I'm just so, that is crazy. And I'm still looking at it. This is the shell, the piece that I haven't peeled off yet. Oh my Lord. What are y'all saying in this? Let me see. Yes, I have, Mia. I have already eaten some. You honestly, because when you, well, you know, maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Just think about all the fast food that you go get breakfast sandwiches from.
Well, that's true. I mean, we know that the food at the restaurants is not real, but we still go there.
No more. I'm quit.
Fried to see if it cooks. I'll do a shorts. It's gonna cook. It's gonna cook. I've cooked them. So it's gonna cook. Let me see. Has this thing dried yet? Oh Lord. I have it sitting on a paper towel, y'all. I'm gonna tear the paper towel and show y'all the marks I made on the paper towel and the marks I made on the what you call it, the lining of the egg. They look the same. You tell me where's the difference? You see it? This the paper towel, and there you see right here. That's the lining. Peel it off. Paper. I'm eating paper towel at this point. I'd rather eat paper towel than egg. That's where it is, y'all. That's where it is. You got brown and white outside. It's not even breaking. It like they said, it cracks and sounds just like an egg. And it say you're supposed to be able to see lines on it if you hold it up to the light, but I don't even see them. But y'all know I had cataracts and I only have one good eye. But I don't know. Let's get back to it. This is crazy. I'm sitting here with fake eggs thinking I have real eggs. I have been got. Let's finish hers out and go to the next one.
This is crazy. These people are pulling the wool over so many people's eyes, right? And like the video I made before, I used to eat bacon, egg, and cheese. That's a staple where I come from.
I'm sorry, y'all.
And this is just.
Hold on. I thought y'all was looking at it. I'm glad I clicked over.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
She said she was eating bacon, egg, and cheese religiously, I guess. Yeah.
So many people's eyes, right? And like the video I made before, I used to eat bacon, egg, and cheese. That's a staple where I come from. And this is just crazy to me. This is crazy to me to think that at one point when my son was 1, I fed him eggs. You feel me? And I could have came across something like this, something so fake as this. That's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off, that I fed my son eggs at one point. I was pregnant eating eggs. I fed this to my child. That's what really, really pisses me off. Besides me being intrigued that this is really what they're doing, I fed this to my child when I was pregnant, to my fetus, my unborn fetus. I fed this to my child when he was 1, possibly. That's what pisses me off, because y'all really out here doing things to people, harming people, poisoning them unknowingly. People don't know. People just doing what they know, what they was taught. Eating eggs. I'm putting this on the side. And y'all out here poisoning, trying to do population control. That's what's happening. You're doing population control. And us people are so ignorant, and ignorant means to be unknown, to not know. It doesn't just mean just like it's just dumb. It means to not know. We out here ignorant, buying things, not knowing that these people are using us as lab rats. They are putting carcinogens and all type of things together to create something that we so familiar and used to. Something as simple as an egg. Something that should be so natural and normal. An egg. from a bird. This is not normal, y'all. That ain't normal. This is plastic. This is not normal. I'm going to fry the egg. This is not normal. I'm like so annoyed that people are still eating this. You see that? People still eating this. My family is still eating this. I can't speak for everybody else. My family is still eating this stuff right now. Right now, my father still eat eggs. My mother still eat eggs. My cousins, they have kids. They still feeding them eggs. They're growing souls. They're growing bodies. Look at this. This is paper, plastics, whatever you want to call it. But this ain't natural. This ain't no regular egg membrane. That's crazy. Look at this sitting on the side of the thing, on the side of the bowl. This is plastic. I'm about to put this egg on the oil. All right. I'll put the egg on the oil. Let me can't even get the glove off, but I'll put it on there and I just want to see what it gives. I put the shells in there and all that because I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't even eat eggs like this, but I did this specifically for a reason. So I want to see what it's going to come out to be when I'm done. So I'm probably going to make another video because this video is already going on 8 minutes. So we know that this is not leaking out.
I just pulled it off the other egg, babe.
A video about these eggs, okay? These eggs that they're selling in the store, are fake. This is one of them that I popped open. I popped this open because I want to actually put it in the pan to see the consistency of it when it's cooked. This egg right here. Now, do we eggs? You know, eggs have like the membrane. I don't even know how to twist this back to normal. Okay, so I cracked this open because, like I just said, I want to see
y'all
the consistency of the egg. I want to see.
Before we look at hers. Okay. Oh wait, there we go. Okay. Y'all see this is the shell. Oh, I'll have to clean my thing though. This is the shell. This is supposed to be the membrane. Okay, that came all the way out. This is disgusting to think about. I'm laughing to keep from crying because this is not a real egg. Not a real egg. I can't even describe what that even feels. It feels like a latex glove. That's what it feels like. A latex glove. Like if you're doing something and it gets wet and you take it off. That's what it feels like. A latex glove. Not even paper. But you can write on it like paper. You can write on a latex glove. We did it all the time in the hospital. That's crazy. This is the eggs. Like
I want to, you know. So look at this. Let me get out the camera because this morning I just woke up like crazy. This is, let me back it up. This is the egg I cracked. Let me get something to point. Let me not use the knife. I might penetrate it faster than I want to. So this right here is the membrane right here. You want juice, Poppy? Hold on, y'all. All right, so I'm back. So
No, it's not, baby.
It look like I want to start leaking soon. I think I poked it. Okay, so this is the first membrane. Eggs don't have two membranes, y'all. So why is it that this egg right here, that's the shell. When I cracked it, this thick membrane piece right here came off, and then look, the egg is still inside of a bag. This egg is still sitting inside of a bag, y'all. Like, look, this egg. Hey, what's going on, y'all? So I bought these eggs, right? I'm gonna just get straight into it. Is all that beating around the bush is unnecessary. So I bought these eggs. These are Pete and Jerry's. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen these or purchased these before. These are supposed to be organic, pasteurized, basically free range eggs, and they do, I guess, say all of that. Yeah, free range, all that. Okay, so I only bought the 6-pack because if you know me or Pete and Jerry's, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen these or purchased these before. These are supposed to be organic, pasteurized, basically free range eggs, and they do, I guess, say all of that. Yeah, free range, all that. Okay, so I only bought the 6-pack because if you know me or if you've seen anything else I posted, I haven't used regular eggs in a very long time. Like I don't eat chicken eggs. I eat vegan free eggs. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I want to get into these eggs because people have been talking about fake eggs, right? So this is the first egg. Let me start from the left. This is a brown egg. I clearly see the line in between where this egg is glued. Okay. This is the first time I ever really paid attention to it because like I said, I literally have not been buying eggs. And so I said, when I do, I'm gonna buy these eggs and I want to look at them to see what, you know, these other people are seeing. And yeah, this egg is glued together. You clearly see the separation of the two shells, like the two pieces glued back together right there. Let me move my thumb up. Right above my thumb. Okay, let me let that focus. Right above my thumb, you can see like a line. Okay, this egg is glued together. I can't wait to open this up and see what's in there. It's the second one. Let's see. The second one, I guess you could say the second one looks normal. So we're gonna go past the second one, right? Because we don't want to sit on nothing that look normal. We want to go for the ones with the audacity. That's the one you want to go for.
Planning to be an egg.
This one look.
And
I
look,
feel like this one low key got like a little shadow too, but it's another one in here that looks weird. So this one too. Look at this one. Look at this one.
It has that little white thing that I showed in the video, or you remember in the video where they were like shooting the white thing in there to make it look like an egg. It has that in there. Like it literally has that in there. Let's see. Well, I got my thing on. You can't even see it. Hold on. Why did I put that back? Oh yeah, because I had to go wash my hands again. Okay. See the little, well, that's the shell. But down in there is like a white piece. See it? And if you remember in the first part of the video where I showed you how they were making it, way, way, way too much.
Glued. Let me turn it around this way. They glued these eggs together, y'all. Like I actually came across eggs. Y'all gotta.
I need her
to right
cracking if she gonna crack. She just gonna look at the outside and not crack it.
Listen,
Did you know? You might have bought a fake egg and never realized it. These eggs didn't come from chickens. They're chemically made, mixed, and molded in small factories. And the crazy part? They look just like real ones. Workers use a clear liquid for the whites and a yellow one for the yolk. Same texture, same thickness. With molds, they set the yolk in the middle, pour in the white, and seal the shape. They even add tiny bubbles to make it look real when cracked. The shell is made from calcium carbonate, coated with glue to hold it tight. Crack it. You'll hear that same snap. Boil or fry it. It still looks and tastes real. The whole process takes under 5 minutes, and hundreds are made every hour, then sold in markets without notice. In parts of Asia, these eggs caused food safety scares, since the chemicals can harm the liver or kidneys. Looks, weight, taste, all nearly perfect. They fool your eyes and tongue. Next time you see a perfect egg, would you know it's fake? Did you know?
But we know they're doing it. We know they're doing it. And with that, hold on. Can't have the egg without having the chicken. So let's put the chicken in the mix.
Your own chicken that was just approved for sale in the U.S. could be headed to your dinner plate. Devin Dwyer has the details. Good morning, Devin.
Hey, good morning, George. Americans ate 75 billion pounds of red meat and chicken last year. But what if some of that meat was not raised on farms, but instead of high-tech facilities? Scientists say that could be good for the environment and your health, and soon it could be on menus and store shelves.
This morning, the USDA has approved cell-cultivated meat to be sold to the public for the first time.
So that's where it all starts, just a few cells.
2 cultivated meat producers now getting the green light to begin commercially selling their chicken, not raised on a farm, but in a facility.
But don't you call that cloning? Remember how they cloned the sheep back in the day? And the outrage that was there. Nobody's outraged anymore. We're just accepting the cloned meat and the eggs.
The meat is grown using real animal cells and large bioreactors fed with nutrients. I recently got a tour of California-based Upside Foods, the nation's first and largest cultivated meat producer.
You're making chicken in there.
Yeah, so if you look at this, this is approximately a 200+ liter tank. And we take cells from a chicken or an egg. It takes 2 weeks to grow the equivalent of 1 chicken, 1,000 chickens, or 100,000 chickens.
So you're saying in this factory, you can make more meat faster and cleaner than an average farmer?
Well, ultimately, yes.
The company.
This is why they wanted these birds cold. Talking about bird flu. This is why.
He says cell-cultivated meat could help feed the world's booming population using a fraction of the land and water of animal farming and help reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Many experts say more study is needed.
I got to try this cell-cultivated chicken at the facility in California, guys. I got to say the texture was a little bit different, but it did taste like chicken. The company says they hope to get it on restaurant menus in the next few weeks, then maybe on store shelves.
And you see how they get the media to push it? It tastes pretty good. I mean, the texture was different, but it tastes real good.
In the next 5 years, and dozens of startup companies are getting in on the game, guys.
You mentioned the texture. So is it more like tofu?
You know, George, it was pretty close to chicken, but maybe a little bit rubberier. You have to give it a try for yourself.
Oh, speaking of rubbery food. Let's get to the rubbery food of it all. Hold on, let me pull up this next one. So what y'all think so far? Y'all want some of those eggs? You probably already got them in your refrigerator like me. A few of y'all are probably gonna go out and crack an egg just to see. Okay, so it's not just in those who say, well, I just won't eat, meat. I won't eat, protein like that. I'll get my protein from somewhere else. So I'll just be vegan or I'll just be vegetarian. I'll just eat fruits and I'll just eat vegetables. Oh, you're in for an eye opener if you don't know. They're attacking all the food. They're not just attacking the meat. That's too easy. Because they see you'll just switch up and just, do something else. We got to control it. They have to control every single thing. So all I typed in, you can do this yourself, rubbery foods, and everything comes up. I don't get down with buying fruit that don't have the seeds in it. All this seedless grapes and seedless watermelon and whatever else. Don't fall for that.
What's going on with fruit in the United States?
I've seen enough videos of people posting rubbery watermelon. I can't believe I got one. I got a rubbery watermelon. The texture is so weird. Like, you gotta bend it so far before it will break.
People are buying fruits that, instead of being fresh and juicy, seem to be made of rubber, as if they were toys. Videos are circulating on social media of fruits with a rubbery, plastic-like texture that bend in strange ways. One of the first was of Kiva Body, a content creator from Seattle, who purchased a watermelon that felt elastic and tasted odd. Her video sparked others to share their experiences with Play-Doh avocados, unsplittable bananas, and elastic blueberries. As if the strange texture wasn't enough.
This cannot be good for us. But it's approved by the FDA, and they want us to trust the government.
FDA is not good for us.
Listen, they want us to trust the government, honey. They looking out for your best interest. If y'all have some space to grow some food, go ahead and get you some seeds now. Seeds are usually discounted. I heard Asia talking about it from Yellow Door Urban Homestead. Get your seeds. They're usually discounted this time of the year. Get ready for the spring. Matter of fact, you can grow now. You can start now for your spring garden. I know I am.
People also noticed that the fruits lack their characteristic aroma.
Oh.
Strawberries don't smell like strawberries anymore. How is that possible? Despite the viral concerns, neither authorities nor supermarket chains have officially addressed this issue. So the internet has come up with its own conjectures. Theories range from excessive chemical use in farming, such as fertilizers or pesticides, to a mere viral trend.
They're not going to blame that on the farmers. This is not the farmers. And if it is, it's because it's forced on the farmers. Right now in Denmark, they're forcing the farmers to give the cows like a bovine or something, give them something. I can't remember what the name of it is. To give them something, and this is all a Bill Gates thing. Oh, let me stop by saying this is purely entertainment only. Okay, I have no idea that any of this is happening. But they want the farmers to give this particular feed to the cows to keep them from burping, to keep them from farting, the gas house, greenhouse, whatever they call it, gases. They trying to. Farm animals are only a small part of global warming and all of that stuff. Why are they attacking the animals as far as making farmers inject them with certain antibiotics or feed them certain feeds, which is going to keep them from farting or burping, which means you know what happens when you can't pass any gas. You start getting bloated. You have cows that are falling over and farmers having to go in and do some kind of injection into them to release the gases so that they can live. It makes no sense to me, because if you want to affect the environment for the better, then you would reduce that somewhere else where it's higher, like these plants that are polluting or whatever. But no, it's all about doing it to the foods.
For some mysterious reason, in the past few months, there's been loads of videos popping up all over social media of people.
Now, that's supposed to be fish that they just had in their hand.
What's the real reason behind the fake fruit in the USA? Dozens of Americans are reporting that the fruit they're being sold is fake. This viral frenzy started with TikTok videos showing rubbery avocados that don't brown, bananas that stretch like rubber bands, and blueberries that look like they're made of silicone. The avocado looks the most artificial, as it doesn't go brown after being left out to ripen and bends like Play-Doh. This has sparked a frenzy of videos and comments from TikTok users.
And I think I showed y'all I don't know if it was last year, I bought some vine tomatoes from out of Sam's Club and forgot about them. They were at the back of the refrigerator that was in the garage. When I was cleaning that refrigerator out months and months later, why they still look like I just bought them? Still hard, you know, still firm, still bright red, no molding, no nothing.
Saying they've experienced the same thing. Reddit users theorize that this may be down to the fruit being genetically modified. Genetic modification might be changing what you're eating without you even knowing, to make the fruit last longer and look more appealing. Have you experienced this? Or do you think people are creating fake videos for views? What's the real—
Oh no, they're not fake. I got the eggshells right here to prove it, that it is not fake. For those of you who just came in, we were talking about the fake eggs, and I went and got some eggs out of my refrigerator because the girl was talking about how she kept boiling eggs and they just weren't peeling right. And I thought about it, and I'm like, well, on Thanksgiving, you know, wanted to do deviled eggs, and they were doing the same thing. And then I go and get the egg, and this is supposed to be the lining of the egg from this shell. Fake paper. I wrote on it. Here's the one where I wrote on it. It's dry now. It's hard. Like it sounds like paper. I'm gonna be quiet. There's the marker where I marked on it. See it? It's paper. It's no different than if I pick up, hold on. Tearing the wrong paper off. It's my scripture. Paper. Ridiculous.
reason behind the fake fruit in the USA? Dozens of—
Have you ever heard of rubber fruits? It sounds crazy.
So I'm sitting up here cutting some watermelon and I'm trying to figure out if this is real. I don't know if watermelon jiggles like that.
No.
And I try to bend it. Like how is it so flexible like that?
For one, when you get a watermelon, I think I could tell with the watermelon. I couldn't tell with this egg until I just peeled this out of it. Right here. That's a different one that I just peeled out of it. But with the watermelon, when you are tapping down on the watermelon, like she was just pressing in with her thumb, it should have been an indentation into it with the watermelon. You know, it's just soft. You should just go right in with it and juicy and whatnot. Now, mind you, this looks a little juicy, but she left no print when she was just going in with her fingers just now. I would say it's fake personally. And they're not stopping with that because just like she got that lemon right there, I can't tell if it has seasoning or not, but I've seen so many commercials about, you know, seedless lemons and all of this, that, and the third. They market everything as easy, making it accessible and easy for you, quick, to the point, no fuss, because it's been modified to be that way.
I know everyone's talking about like the rubber fruit and whatnot, but has anyone noticed something different with the cherry tomatoes? Like they seem rubbery more. I know everyone's talking about like the rubber fruit and whatnot, but has anyone noticed something different with the cherry tomatoes? Like they seem.
Okay guys, have you been seeing what's been going on with our fruits and veggies? Have you been seeing the videos about fruits and veggies being rubbery? Look at, these are potatoes. I'm just about to put them in the air fryer.
I was just going to say, what is that? A potato? Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Look at, totally rubbery. She's still watching.
The dog looking like, are you about to feed that to me? I'm going to eat it, but I don't know about this, mama.
Some. But we shouldn't be eating rubbery veggies. Something's going on with the fruits and veggies. If you haven't been seeing the videos all over.
Everybody's always looking for the.
Is this a fake mango? I've seen a lot of rubber fruit conspiracies. And
what's the actual?
Guys, I'm so flipped out. I was literally sitting here eating my pistachios when I come across this.
What is that?
The fuck?
Oh, excuse me, y'all. I didn't know she was going to be doing that. What is that?
Like, looks like a hermit crab. Ugh. Can you see that?
What is it?
The fuck? Guys, I'm so flipped out. I was literally.
That's just.
How's it going, guys? Happy.
Look at this.
Oh, y'all see where this is going, but yeah, this is where we are. This is where we are in the United States, and I'm just like staring at this egg, and I'm just like, my husband already said, we're gonna take this out. Matter of fact, let me show y'all so y'all don't buy. Well, I can't tell y'all what to do, but hold on. I had to go and grab my box because I want to look on it and see, do they have on here for ingredients? I need my glasses. And they have the nerve to say on here, ingredients, eggs. That's all they have, eggs. Contains eggs. Distributed by Walmart. Let's see. And that's the thing, because we know that these genetically modified foods don't necessarily have the same nutritional value as real food. You see what I'm saying? Because when I was doing the other video last week or whenever on the meat, and they were saying how the nutritional value is not the same. So yet on here, they're still saying that, you know, because eggs are 6 grams of protein, because that's I try to up my protein with my weight loss. I'm just like, oh my God. What does it say? To prevent illness from bacteria, keep eggs refrigerated. Cook eggs until yolks are firm and cook foods containing eggs thoroughly. They're so concerned. But I was expecting them to at least confess it on the box, but I was wrong. They just said ingredients, eggs, contains eggs. So this is the box right here. So you'll know these are the ones that I had got from the Walmart, the 60 count. I think they were $9. That's why I got them, because y'all know they had gone up to at one point $27, $32 or whatever. And now we see why the egg prices are coming down. Remember, they said, oh, egg prices are coming down. Now I know why, because they can just make them in 15 minutes, like the man said, 10 to 15 minutes. They can make something that God, created. And they come, I'm going to pull it out. They come in the little crates. So you see the first crate is gone. Of course, we give Gracie, our Cane Corso, eggs with her food, but I also used some of these eggs. It wasn't just Gracie eating the eggs. So yeah, y'all, but I want to thank y'all for coming in. I wasn't expecting to be a part of the story, but I was. So I appreciate it. I hope you guys have hit the like button so that this video can get out to more people, because honestly, more people need to know. That is the best way to support the channel also. But I really want people to know what is going on, because so many people have no idea, and they're making it so that you can hardly tell that this is what's going on. Paper mache. That's what it is. Paper mache. That feels like a latex glove when it's wet. But paper mache. That's what this is. I didn't even do paper mache in school. And those who just came in, I'm going to use my marker on this one. It's not fully dry yet though, but hopefully it'll.
Insane in the membrane.
Yeah, insane in this membrane. Writes just as if I was writing on this paper towel. Thanks for coming in, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I've already done the video. It was just taking forever to upload. So I said, well, let me just go live when my husband showed me that. And I just created this in the moment. So, and now I'm in the moment. So thank y'all. Bye. Y'all take care. Again, hit the like, share the video out. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing for more videos like this, and definitely gardening videos. Okay. Don't look over those gardening videos that I'm showing y'all. Don't look over those videos in homesteading and stuff, because that's so helpful, for that. If you're not doing it now, maybe you want to do it down the road. It's so helpful that we take control as much as we possibly can. Let God have the rest of that, because he got the last say in all of this. Right now, they're running the world, but God has the last say. So, but until he returns, we need to be doing as much as we possibly can to make sure that we are okay. So stock up, know what you're stocking up, and yeah, be safe.